Trying to get out of trouble. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows him. If he
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's got it inside the 15. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. We bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Buchanan. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. On a design run. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Alabama 3. Texas.
And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Ran by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. The 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for him. Behind the line, it's Buchanan. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. He's got a man down the middle. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Escapes the pocket. He gets the first and more. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He bought some time, now lets him go. That pass is caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally corral him at the 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Using his legs on the scramble. He can go for 40. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on this play.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here's that defense shifting again. And looking to throw now on 1st down. caught. Completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Bryant. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Buchanan. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset or control it. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback, seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
No huddle now for the offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Back to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. No gain on 2nd down, and they punch it in here, 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Touchdown, tied, as they put 6 more on the board. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. Extending the play now. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Really love the call here on 3rd down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up 1st down yardage.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's in the clear. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
BAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Alabama, Texas.
He's got it inside the 15. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Bryant.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Caught by the receiver. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Halftime, it doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Texas 42. Texas.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. The pass rush closing in. Picks up the first down and still going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook?
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Breaks an open space. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. He finds some space. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table to this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Texas.
It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Look out, room to run here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Now here he goes at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.